being a champion is not just receiving a lot of money or receiving a belt. I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable. But I got the will to win. I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, working, to this day. As I think back, when I was a child, every day, I would come home and watch every legendary champion. It wasn't one fighter I wanted to be like. Some days I wanted to fight like Leonard. Another day I want to fight like Hagler. But then I want to be a killer like Mike Tyson. I said I'm going to take a little bit from every one of them and put it all in one box and shake it up and see what we come up with. And when I say TBE, it's no disrespect to no legendary champion. Every fighter that's in this room has to feel that he's the best. If not, you in the wrong sport. My goal in life is, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to retire as the best fighter ever.
His sole motivation is that he wants to retire undefeated. Being a multiple champion in 5, 6 different weight classes and go down as the best ever to do it.
My goal is to be the best ever, and I think I'm the best fighter ever.
Floyd Mayweather promised he would humiliate Arturo Gatti before his fans.
I beat everybody you put in front of me. And I'm going to continue to beat everybody you put in front of me. You got some fighters that say, maybe I'll win. Hopefully I'll win. I know my skills is good. I worked hard. I paid the price. As of right now, I'm a lot older, a lot wiser. I think I'm surrounded with the right team. I keep being victorious, and keep being victorious, they say, you know what, this kid is cocky. God bless people in many different ways. And I think that if I was such a bad person, I would have took a loss, a crucial loss in the sport of boxing.
Can't no fighter beat me, 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 ain't no fighter better than me. No fighter is better than me. Muhammad Ali lost to a fighter with 7 fights. I wasn't gonna land the rope and take punishment. Oh, I ain't gonna get hit. I'm gonna be shot. Put him in front of me.
At this point, the money persona seems less notable for what it is than what it conceals. An old-fashioned work ethic.
Fighters should only want to get better. The more you win, the more you should work harder. If you think about losing, you're gonna lose. All I ever thought about was winning. So that's all I know.
Rip. Some days he'll come in the gym and he'll get a little frustrated at Roger because Roger won't allow him to go, you know, the rounds that he wants to go. I've been around the great ones. I mean, I've seen the Sugar Ray Leonard train, the Larry Holmes, the Mike Tysons. I've never seen a fighter train like him.
He a freak to train. He loves to train.
I know if another guy's working 10 rounds on the bag, I got to work 30 rounds on the bag. If he's boxing 10 rounds in the gym, I got to box 17 rounds in the gym. I've always got to outdo the person that's on my left and the person that's on my right. I want to be the best.
Most boxers adhere to a strict workout schedule. Floyd, though, is uninterested in convention. He works out up to 4 times daily. The only thing routine about his regimen is its unpredictability.
I train every day. I train every day. Hard. I train at awkward times. It all depends on how I feel. I never get tired. Never get tired.
If he's anywhere, be a restaurant, could be a nightclub, he'd get up and start running.
Other fighters got a regimen. They got a schedule. And that's not me. I stay up late. I run with Timberlands on, jeans on, t-shirt, whatever I got on, I run. If I feel like running, I'm gonna go out and run. It's 1 a.m., I'm going for my 3rd workout. Do I wanna go to the gym? Absolutely not. I'd rather, lay in my house and sit in the movie theater and watch movies. But, to be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime. Let's go ahead and get this workout in. Lights out, party's over.
While people stay up all night all over this town, they usually don't do it here. But Mayweather says going to work when his opponents would be sleeping gives him a psychological advantage. And so 5, sometimes 6 times a week, he pulls his own night shift.
When I'm out there training, when I'm training in the gym, at first I thought it was all for the money. I was like, yeah, I'm doing this for the money. But then it's obvious it's not for the money because I got enough money. So it's obvious it must be for the love of the sport.
Pressing jam. Fiesta forever.
I'm not on a schedule. My job is boxing.
Fiesta forever.
I work my heart out to be my own boss, to make my own moves.
God damn.
Back to the sacred. His haven. His gym.
Every time I go into a boxing gym, a switch click on. Instantly. Switch click right on. I'll be ready. Be ready to fight. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time.
Still working. 3 hours of the night. Still working. But if this ain't discipline, I don't know what it is.
They gonna have an off night. I don't never have no off night. Watch Clark Kent. Clark Kent is about to change, ladies and gentlemen. I wake up at 2:30, gotta be at the gym at 3 o'clock. I get to the box gym at 3 o'clock. I train from 3 to 5:30, 6 o'clock. Go eat, go to a fitness club, go run, and I may go back to the gym later on at night. I'ma always work hard, but as you get older, you have to work smart.
Hey, that boy sick now. It's on his joystick. Eating up like Mayweather, dog. I'm on that Floyd. Word.
Now who else wanna fuck with Hollywood Code?
The little engine that could, this little is good. Rappers claiming
I strive to be a perfectionist every day. I work hard at it. No one is perfect. But one thing I can say, I always find a way to win. I always find a way to win. Because I was born a winner, I'm gonna die a winner. Going into a fight, I always have tunnel vision. Anything can happen in a fight. That's why you gotta prepare all around the board. You gotta prepare yourself all around the board. As the fight gets closer, I still work hard. I don't want to never have that on my mind, that I didn't give my craft 100%. I'm not perfect, but every day I try to become the best fighter that I can become.
Use the jab. Watch it. Catch it. Touch it. Touch it. Championship work.
I'm still undefeated. Still going strong. And still have something to prove. Go out there and just continue to beat who they put in front of me and go down as an all-time great. I'm blessed just to be, like I said before, just to be in this situation. I ain't gotta tell you what Money Mayweather can do to me. I don't fold under pressure. Great athletes perform better under pressure. So put pressure on me. I can get the job done under any circumstances. It really doesn't matter. It's my job. There's no pressure on me. I know what I gotta go out there and do. I know what it takes. I'm not even worried. Pressure either makes you or break you. Well, you see where I'm at, so it's obvious that I'm the type of athlete, or I'm the type of entertainer that can deal with pressure. There's never no pressure. I always had a dream, and my dream was to be the best. One thing I can do, I can fight. 49-0. Floyd. Money. Mayweather.
I am God, even though I'm a man of God. My whole life in the hand of God. Y'all better quit playing with God. Even though I'm a man of God, my whole life in the hand of God. Y'all better quit playing with God.
Michigan, boxing undisputed pound for pound king, introducing Floyd Mayweather. The highest paid athlete in all of sports, marking his return to the squared circle here tonight.
Gasto's time now, baby. Everything's over. Everything's over now. It's gonna be over. Mr. Mayweather, Mr. Guerrero, let's do this.
We are set. The WBC welterweight title up for grabs.
For Guerrero, very important psychologically to get off to a good start.
Ataca! Ataca los way! Oh, yeah!
And there is Guerrero utilizing the tactics we saw against Andre Berto in the clinch, able to land a couple of left hands to the body.
Yeah, what a... Steal it with that right hand! Steal it! Yeah, you heard it right there.
No movement from Floyd, standing right in the pocket with Guerrero.
There's a left hook to the body as they clinch, and Guerrero doing what he has to do to try to impose his will on Mayweather. Round one is in the books. And oh, an evil eye exchange between the two.
1-0. 1-0.
An electric atmosphere here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. So for a good start for Robert Guerrero. Again, counter punches by Guerrero.
Oh, good body shot.
And Mayweather may in fact be collecting that data that he's known to be doing, wanting to see what Robert Guerrero's constitution is made of. Yes, his lead right hand beginning to find its target.
Make him miss to make him pay, baby. There you go.
Mayweather really starting to time Guerrero now. He's on to him everything he does.
And then pops Guerrero's head back with a right hand.
Start using the Casamayor on him. Easy money, you see? He don't got nothing no more. He can't hurt you. Hey, he's done, baby. He don't want no more boy.
Guerrero trying to find his rhythm, and there gets popped with the straight right through the guard. Mayweather now teeing off on Guerrero.
What's going on here?
And there connects with another solid right, and another right, and a left hook for good measure. You think frustration may be beginning to set in?
Well, he's certainly frustrated, but he's not giving up, as you see right there. He's still very reactive. He's here to fight.
Gotta be fast.
Can't question the heart and determination of Robert Guerrero. Counter left hook by Mayweather. Shoulder roll, and then pops off that piston-like right hand.
Got a cut from a punch. Damn it.
Guerrero been cut by a punch by Mayweather.
Well, not what Guerrero needed at this point is a cut.
Boom, boom, boom. And catch him. Tienes que tumbarlo.
Let's do it, brother. This is it.
We are set for round 12, the final round, and a good sign of sportsmanship here.
Ah, come on, mijo.
Robert Guerrero, as tough as they come.
One shot to turn it around, Bob. Guerrero's very live. He's just looking for an opportunity for Floyd to stop.
Ain't nothing he can do. Mayweather was there for Guerrero to try and do something offensively, but Guerrero simply couldn't.
Hey, no lo esperes. No lo esperes. No lo esperes.
36 years of age, Floyd Mayweather has not missed a beat. The main event comes to a close. Mayweather versus Guerrero.
All three in favor of the winner, Floyd Money Mayweather.
For all the talk of undefeated records, legacy, and greatness, for all the money made and all the tickets sold, the true measure of a fighter comes inside the ring. But those fleeting minutes only tell a portion of the story. There's one night to go until the weigh-in for what will become the highest grossing fight in boxing history. But for now, Mayweather's gym is filled with an easy confidence, founded on the wisdom and experience of 44 victories and no defeats.
36. Gotta see if I can do it. At 36, I feel good. I ain't like my performance in the Robert Guerrero. I should have f***ed him up. I'm better than that. I'm self-motivated. No matter what y'all say, I'm self-motivated. I don't need nobody to pump me up. All y'all can be on his side. I'm still gonna come out on top. Good work, sir.
The months of training were largely a solitary endeavor for Canelo Alvarez. But at the weigh-in, with an unprecedented 12,000 fans filling the MGM Grand Garden Arena, the enormity of the occasion is immediately clear.
Más que nada se siente que ya está aquí la pelea y es lo que uno ansía, lo que uno quiere.
Today, they have packed it. People have been lining up since midnight last night.
This is the biggest weigh-in anyone has ever seen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather.
I mean, Canelo has 42 fights, and I got 44 fights, but I got a lot more experience than he has. You know, at the
Mayweather remains money in Las Vegas.
Floyd Mayweather said, I will fight this one differently than I have in the past. We'll see if that's the case. Will he be more aggressive?
The moment is now.
This is a bit of a brawl. When was the last time you ever could say that about a Floyd Mayweather fight?
Right eye, Floyd is cut.
He almost sent Mayweather.
Floyd is cut. Right eye, Floyd is cut. Floyd Mayweather's cut over his right eye.
And he has never been cut in a fight before.
Amazing. In 18 years as a pro, this is his first cut.
Staggering, really, when you think about it.
Okay, see, bro.
That's good. That's good.
Maidana needs to make it up. He needs to make it rough.
I know he used the head.
You don't see. What's wrong? Keep your hand up, Floyd.
Ya anda todo culado del ojo. No le respete nada.
You throw a big wide punches, man. You ain't gotta worry about it.
The blood is damaging now because he blinds you at times.
En corto, si no todo el round, en corto.
Character in this fight. Oh, it looked like Maidana was going to deliver a Muay Thai knee there for a minute.
Did you think we're going to get to round 12 like this?
Boy, oh boy, Floyd Mayweather proving that even in one of the toughest fights of his career, he remains at the top of his game. We've seen a little bit of everything in what has been a fantastic fight tonight. And the moment that we've all been waiting for, the final bell of what has been a tremendous fight. tonight in Las Vegas.
Eso es todo. Woo! It's our fight.
Marcos Maidana and Floyd Mayweather can both take a bow.
It was billed as the fight of the century.
Everybody's been waiting for it. Now we get it.
An unprecedented commercial success.
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
Though perhaps one that failed to satisfy the public's bloodlust. Maybe it never could.
There's been so much pent-up anticipation.
It was a quintessential Mayweather promotion, set in the city that monetizes expectation, turning fame into fortune.
I used to sleep in the street, starving, hungry.
And 6 years into 36 minutes.
The biggest fight in boxing history, and I'm a part of it, so, it's time to fight now.
What it promised was a spectacle. What it delivered was more subtle, finely tuned. The calculus of combat. Calibrated in imperceptible distances and invisible angles. An expression of his pugilistic genius. An imposition of his will. Even as the arena is engulfed in anticipation, Floyd's demeanor remains unchanged.
You've done this so many times now, 47. Do you still get nervous and anxious at this time?
It's work. I've been here before, and I know what it takes when it's a fight of this magnitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The wait is over. It's go time.
I'm excited for this fight. It's been 6 years waiting for this fight, and finally it's happening, and I have something to prove.
Manny Pacquiao's been as relaxed and as engaging leading into this fight as we've ever seen him. This crowd pro Manny Pacquiao proud.
And now here is boxing's undisputed #1 attraction, Floyd Money Mayweather.
If Mayweather was saying he's tired of boxing, he's not tired of a night like this, trust me. Great fighters, great athletes live for moments like this.
I know how to fight. I know how to win. This big stage was made for me. It gets no bigger than Floyd Mayweather.
5 years in the making, and the time has come for the bout you've all been waiting for.
I want you to keep this fight clean at all times, show good sportsmanship, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up, God bless.
For years, fans have been clamoring for this very matchup, with little hope of it ever happening. Yet here we are, on the precipice of history. Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Finally.
We got this down!
Hey, relax, boys. It's time to fight, baby.
If Floyd started on strong, this will get embarrassing.
Freddie Roach told us he thinks Mayweather's going to come out quick.
I need Jones. Let's go.
Ooh, that's a second right hand by Mayweather. On target and with menace. Looks like he came to fight in the first round for a change. The way Pacquiao's reacting, Mayweather's right hand is stronger than he gets credit for, and the timing is flawless.
Oh, he felt that. Hey, that's what it was.
Have it up top. Have it up top, Sam.
Don't be bad, but all right. Now you trying to get out, okay? Go kick his ass, man. And go get this guy out your way.
Against a guy like Mayweather, the last thing you want to do is try to beat him by coming in on a straight line.
It's the footwork of Manny Pacquiao that's the big issue. No foot movement from him to try and attack an angle.
But oh, he just landed a left hand, and it looks like it hurt Mayweather.
Wait, come on, go. Put him on the rope. Put him on the rope.
At least Pacquiao looks like he might get on the board here with a round, that's for sure.
Here, 1-2, Tom. Here, 1-2.
Pacquiao fans here in the arena are going nuts. Wow, hard right hand by Pac-Man.
Well, we all wanted excitement in this fight, and we got some in that round.
A defensive specialist as good as Floyd Mayweather is rarely on the receiving end of a good, clean shot. But Pacquiao just landed a solid left hand that sure looked like it hurt.
Don't keep messing around. Come on, press him, press him.
Boy, you gotta keep working again.
Stay relaxed, boys, stay relaxed. Hands up and close to you. Come out the chair.
You're doing everything great.
Well, if you're wondering, Floyd Mayweather's 17-0 in 12-round fights, and Pacquiao's 11-2-1, and Floyd Mayweather started at this round like he wants to make sure it's 18-0.
As the clock winds down here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas for the biggest fight of this generation, it's been another quintessential Floyd Mayweather performance as he is clearly enjoying himself, taking Manny Pacquiao to the school of the Greek science.
Boxing, we go to the scorecards.
All three in favor of the winner. And still undefeated.
For the man who's claimed to be TBE the best ever will continue to be debated, I'm sure, but following his 48th straight win, he is now TBOTE, the best of this era.
I worked my whole life to get to this point, and no one is taking this away from me.
Those rooting for his first defeat, for the bloody spectacle, or a knockout, were treated to something else. More subtle, perhaps, but no less definitive. It ended as it began, with Mayweather imposing his will.
There's a difference between a great fighter and TBE, and I proved that I'm the best.
Declaration.
No matter what happens, Saturday, when it comes down to boxing, I'm the best at this.
Followed by domination. With this one, be more of the same.
We ain't cut no corners, boy. Never did, never will.
But there's some personal stuff going on here. And I've been around a long time. And I know when something is personal. Trust me, there's going to be a rumble.
For what would the final bell toll? The end of a fight or an era?
Floyd Mayweather has said that this is it, the last chapter of his illustrious career.
It's showtime!
Mayweather willing to stand and punch with him a bit. He's much more accurate. That's a problem for Berto.
Make it with him, babe. Come on, make it with him.
Don't be scared to lose. What's down in there? Strike! Strike!
It slips there.
Hey, he's not about to win, man. Get the hell out of here.
The rounds have got to change dramatically if Berto's going to have any chance for an upset here.
Oh, yeah, that's all he is. That's all the he is.
Let's start it up. Let's start it up. Use that speed. Nice. Nice.
Now Mayweather is going to the body, attacking with the right hand.
But right now, he's giving fans what they want. He's giving them a more offensive display here in this round.
Even under fire, Mayweather connects.
Last round, Last round. Hey, you did everything good. Everything is done already. What is not going to career thing? Huh? Everything you fought me from day one. How always remember? Everything working, baby. Everything working. Good. Hey, Floyd, be careful. I got you. Okay. Like, all right, baby. Make sure everything good. All right. All right. Yes, sir.
And here he is in the 12th round.
Andre Berto trying to fight so hard.
And with Mayweather, it's like fighting a ghost.
Good work, Floyd. Good work, good work.
Nice combination. Nice uppercut by Floyd.
Move your feet. Move your feet.
Another one by Floyd Mayweather hurts Berto. There's another left uppercut by Mayweather. 45 seconds. The crowd on its feet, sensing that maybe Mayweather may just close the show here. Whether it's the end or not, Rocky Marciano has company. I do believe Mayweather has coasted to go 49-0. Floyd Mayweather, love him or loathe him, a maestro.
Floyd, congratulations. 49-0. You said to your dad after the 9th round that you hurt your left hand. What's the problem, and is it a problem?
Well, it don't really matter if I hurt my left and my right hand. My career is over.
It is. Is that official?
It's official.
I was once told, you know, once you get a certain amount of money, it'd be hard for you to get up. You get to a certain level to where you can't buy nothing anymore. You got everything, there's nothing else you can get moved by. And I've accomplished everything in the sport.
What was hunger, then motivation, had finally given way to satisfaction.
Been in the sport 19 years, been world champion 18 years. You know, I broke all records. You gotta know when to hang it up.
If this was the end, it had come on his terms.
I'm not like no other fighter. And I did everything the way I wanted to do it. I've changed not just the sport of boxing, but sports, period.
You will have a tendency to forget what you've heard on this recording. Play it often. Keep reminding yourself of what you must do to form this new habit. Gather your whole family around at regular intervals and listen to what's been said here. You know, most men will tell you that they want to make money without understanding the law. The only people who make money work in a mint. The rest of us must earn money. This is what causes those who keep looking for something for nothing or a free ride to fail in life. The only way to earn money is by providing people with services or products which are needed and useful. We exchange our time and our product or service for the other man's money. Therefore, the law is that our financial return will be in direct proportion to our service. Now, success is not the result of making money. Making money is the result of success, and success is in direct proportion to our service. Most people have this law backwards. They believe that you're successful if you earn a lot of money. The truth is that you can only earn money after you're successful. It's like the story of the man who sat in front of the stove and said to it, "Give me heat, and then I'll add the wood." How many men and women do you know, or do you suppose there are today, who take the same attitude toward life? There are millions. We've got to put the fuel in before we can expect heat. Likewise, we've got to be of service first before we can expect money. Don't concern yourself with the money. Be of service, build, work, dream, create. Do this and you'll find there's no limit to the prosperity and abundance that will come to you. Prosperity, you know, is founded upon a law of mutual exchange. Any person who contributes to prosperity must prosper in turn himself. Sometimes the return will not come from those you serve, but it must come to you from someplace, because that's the law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. As you go daily through your 30-day test period, remember that your success will always be measured by the quality and quantity of service you render, and money is a yardstick for measuring this service. No man can get rich himself unless he enriches others. Now, there are no exceptions to a law. You can drive down any street in America and from your car estimate the service that's being rendered by the people living on that street. Had you ever thought of this yardstick before? It's interesting. Some, like ministers and priests and other devoted people, measure their returns in the realm of the spiritual, but again, their returns are equal to their service. Once this law is fully understood, any thinking person can tell his own fortune. If he wants more, he must be of more service to those from whom he receives his return. If he wants less,